Hi Cancers, this is going to be your reading for March 2025. I hope everyone is having a good month so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general reads, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my readings is I start with the Angel Oracle Guide here. I move on to traditional tarot and then back to Oracle at the end. If I pause at any time, it's usually just because I'm feeling out the energy. That's how I get my information, is through intuition and feeling, sometimes pictures or sounds as well. But yeah, I just appreciate the patience with that. All right, let's go right into it. Your angel message this week is cancel, clear, and release, or clear, cancel, and release. You are being guided to clear your life and energy of any negative or challenging people, situations, or events. It's time to release any old ideas, negative thought patterns, or even sarcastic comments that you may be using to put yourself down. Angel Wisdom wants you to recognize and realize the power of your words, thoughts, and intentions. If you are saying something, even jokingly, about yourself that might have a negative effect on you, or express something you wish wasn't real, you are being encouraged to be more loving towards yourself. Angel guides are guiding you to clear, cancel, and release anything you no longer want or need in order to make room for love, positivity, and peace. Whenever you have a negative thought or say something that you wish you hadn't, you have the capacity to remove the idea or energy from your own energy by saying the powerful affirmation, clear, cancel, release. Angels are ready and willing to help you clear anything that could be standing between you and inner peace. When you draw this card, you are also being encouraged to clear any clutter from your life. If there is dust building up or stuff accumulating in your home, office, or car, or anywhere else that you spend time, clear it now. When you clear these physical spaces, you clear psychic space. Making these simple changes will clear your energy and open you up to experiencing a sense of clarity and freedom. Sounds like you might have some spring cleaning in mind for March there, Cancer. Just give me a minute to pull some tarot cards to kind of see what's going on, and we'll move on from there. For my lovely Cancers. All right. Give me some time to feel this energy here. Cancers, please. I'm getting frustration from you, Cancers, right off the bat. There might be some energy here with someone's not seeing something properly, or I'm just getting just general conflict. I don't really have that many conflict cards coming out here, but that's just the energy that I'm feeling here. You might be starting the month off with some conflict with someone else. This could be inner conflict for some of you as well, because we do have the King of Cups coming up in reverse. And when the King of Cups comes in reverse, it's usually energy of blocked emotion, not really being able to feel what we want to feel here. So you might be interacting with another water sign, a Scorpio, maybe another Cancer, or even a Pisces here that has a little bit of a blocked emotion and is maybe kind of not really talking about it here, and you're like, well, I can feel that this is kind of going on, or can feel this blockage here, but nothing is kind of being said. Someone was withholding their conversation about it or talking about it. So there might be someone in your life here, maybe another water sign, where you're just like, I can tell that you're holding feelings back, or I can tell that you're holding certain emotions back here from me. Again, this could be you, Cancer, that you are kind of really just feeling out of sorts in your kind of emotional life, in the way that you're kind of feeling here, but you don't want anyone else to know. You kind of want to keep it like a secret for yourself here. Again, that's not for everyone, but that's also what I'm just feeling for some of you. Is some of you, again, don't want to really admit maybe you're in this space of blocked emotion, or feeling, maybe some of you are battling depression or things like that, and you just don't really want to talk about it here. But I honestly think the best thing is to kind of talk about it, if that is happening to you. Again, for some of you, I feel you might be dealing with someone here who has blocked emotion, and you're like, I really want them to talk about it, but they're not doing that. I just feel this energy of frustration from you, because it's like things unsaid in a way, and I don't know if that's frustrated with yourself, with being like, why can't I just say the way that I'm feeling? Or if that's frustration with someone else, you're like, I feel this, I feel you feeling this way, and you're not talking about it, and it's making me more frustrated. And I'm just kind of sensing that immediately off the bat from beginning of March for you. So just try to kind of, again, if it is you're dealing with someone else, there's only so much that you can do here, Cancer. You can't pull it out of people, even though sometimes you try. They kind of have to do it on their own accord, right? If this is you, I would say speak up about it, just so people are informed, just so people know what's kind of going on with you, so it's not like people are guessing around you here. Okay, I have the Six of Pentacles coming out, which is kind of giving back, charitable kind of energy here. So maybe there's someone in to kind of come in and help you a little bit with these emotions, or this is someone just coming in to bring advice, bring some kind of financial support here as well. I just kind of see some help coming in, or offering help. So maybe this is you being like, hey, if you go to a therapist, I will help pay for this, or maybe some money comes in that way to help with some of this kind of blocked emotion that's going on here. Maybe it's insurance, maybe it's mutual aid or something like that, in a way. But I do see kind of help coming in for you with the Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, it feels like the support is kind of coming in here, but it feels, I just feel that frustration build up for you. I just feel kind of this energy right now of just like, almost like someone not getting you in a way, or I'm just getting that, like, it's almost like, I'm trying to explain this energy that I'm feeling right now, but it's almost like this tension in a way here. Some of you might have to go in a work, might have a mediation session. I'm just getting that because we have the Seven of Wands coming up here, which is kind of having to stand up for ourselves and our own energy, especially when we're feeling attacked here with these wands. Again, I don't want to scare anyone. I think it's just us standing in our own power and our own intention. Again, I am feeling this conflict that's happening for you in the beginning of the month, so there is energy of you having to stand your ground a little bit here, whatever situation that may be. Again, maybe this is therapist, maybe this is mediation, maybe this is something at work, because we do have the Three of Pentacles coming out here, and the Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork, co-workers, people that we are align ourselves with. And when cards come out sideways in my reading, it means it can kind of go either way here. Either it can be upright, where we're collaborating with new people, we're making kind of new connections, sticking by people who have the same common goals as us, or it's in the reverse and we're leaving some kind of situation where we were working with someone else behind. Okay, and that's why it comes out sideways. It means it can go either way, and that there is personal choice involved. So I feel like whatever this mediation is, whatever this feeling is that we're having with this kind of blocked emotions with either ourselves or someone else, it feels like either we're like, yep, let's work on this. That's why I'm feeling like, let's hash this out, let's figure this out. Or you're going to do the opposite way, and you're going to be like, okay, I'm just going to leave this behind because I don't feel like I'm being understood here, or I don't feel like I'm kind of being respected here in a way. I am getting for some people that is relationship, whether that be, you know, coworker, boss, romantic relationship here, but I just feel this energy of kind of needing to mediate in a way, or something needs to be hashed out because something is not being said the way it should be said here. That's why this cancel, clear, release might come in too, because you might be having these kind of negative emotional thoughts pop up. We do have the Empress card coming out, which is a good sign, because the Empress is divine feminine energy. She is the card of birth, the card of creation, the birth of harvest. Basically, she just sits on her throne here, and she just has people kind of gravitate towards her because her energy is so abundant, right? Her energy is just like, I'm going to bring the energy towards me. I know that I just kind of have to sit there, and then the universe brings it to me. And it's interesting because I feel like for some of you, you might be putting yourself on this pedestal in a way, or might be just really confident in your own energy or your own self right now of being able to manifest things and bring things in for you yourself here. And that's why you're just like, I'm just going to sit on this throne, because I feel you standing in your power with the 7 of Wands here, Cancer. Yeah. It's almost like you kind of being like, bring it on in a way. Standing in your own power and just kind of being like, yeah, like let's bring this on. I see a lot of strength for you in this in March. I think hard conversations. Yeah, having some hard conversations beginning of March. But owning it and standing in it. Okay, I like that for you. I'm here for that energy. We do have the Tower coming out sideways, and we have the 9 of Swords. And when the Tower comes out sideways, like I said before in my readings, when energy comes out sideways, it means it can go either way. So either with this Tower moment, the universe comes in to change something quickly and drastically for you. It's like, as you can see, these people are jumping out of the tower because they realize it's on fire. They need to evacuate, and that's like the universe being like, okay, we tried to send you messages that you need to change this, or I need to change this, or something needs to be changed here. You're not getting it, so we're coming in hard with this. Sometimes this could be health things, this could be relationship things, this could be general life stuff that comes in here as well. When it's in the reverse, it's kind of a smaller lesson. It's like you're seeing the crack in the foundation of something, and you're like, oh, we need to mend that before it becomes this Tower moment, right? We need to mend that before it becomes something really, really big here. So there's something that you feel like it might need to mend, because you almost are like, it's interesting because I'm almost seeing this kind of foreshadowing almost of this Tower moment for you, where you're just like, oh, I see this, like I'm foreshadowing, I can see how this is going to crumble. So that's why you're like, let's kind of address this right now. But it's kind of really stressing you out, because there's something here, Cancer, for you that you're just like, I don't know, this one thing is stressing me out because I know it can lead to something bigger. And they're telling me intuition too, so your intuition might be telling you that here, Cancer. You're like, oh, that could lead to bigger, so let's kind of deal with this now. Let's get this out. I'm getting mediation, hashing kind of energy. Let's see what else we got for you for this one. Telling me dreams. A lot of sideways cards for Cancer. For some of you, this is definitely work related. We do have the King of Pentacles coming out here. So many cards coming out sideways. It's honestly, like, I understand, and when things come out sideways here, it means a lot of a choice is involved for you in this month. How we perceive things, how we see things that are happening to us, especially maybe in these times of conflict. But it's kind of frustrating to read when they all come out sideways, because it's like, I'm telling you, they can go this way, you can go that way, and then it's just kind of less of a distinct answer and more of a like, maybe this, maybe that. Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles coming out sideways. Upright 7 of Pentacles is just taking a taking a pause to kind of look at the work that we've already done and admiring the work we've put in and how much work we've done in this kind of situation here. Now, this might be on the situation itself or on your own energy, being very proud of yourself for being in this Empress energy, for being in the Seven of Pentacles energy. Or it's in the reverse here, and we're not really seeing the value of how far we come or the work that we've already done. Here, we do have the Death card coming out, which is Scorpio energy. Might be dealing with a Scorpio here. Okay, but I get this feeling of kind of undervalued energy here. Maybe you feel like you've been undervalued by people or situations, maybe even in a work scenario. I'm getting here with this kind of King of Pentacles coming out. People aren't really seeing your full potential. Maybe that's what you have to kind of stand up for your own energy here. I'm just getting... I'm getting perception. So it's like... I feel like you're going to be tested a lot in this month on what people perceive you as, and who you actually are, or who you feel you actually are here, or what kind of skills you possess. And I feel like there is going to be that conflict here as well of how people view you, and you being like, I don't feel that way, or I don't think that is kind of correct for me. I don't feel in that kind of energy here, because it seems like this whole month is kind of going back and forth in energy here of really having to stay strong in ourselves and stay strong in our kind of beliefs, and staying in the right energy mindset with this Empress here, right? Feeling like things are coming towards you and that you are very abundant and you deserve these things here, because we do have the Sun card coming out sideways and the Two of Wands here sideways. So it's going to be all kind of about how you perceive things this month, even when you're getting not like attacked, but even when people are coming at you with things. It's how we kind of take that information, how we process it, and how we act on it here as well. Staying positively in that and in our own energy. Because I feel like people are going to try to maybe undervalue you with something, or be like, this is kind of who you are or what you do. And you're like, no, this is actually not true for me. This is how I actually feel in this situation. And I just feel that almost like undervaluing in a way. And I feel like you have to be your own kind of cheerleader this month, Cancer. Because I don't see that other people will do it for you. But just remember, you make your own reality here. We have the Sun coming out sideways, right? Just understand the Sun will shine again here, and just really feel that more opportunities are coming towards you. Because when it's in the reverse like that, it means the Sun will shine again, but we need to look for a new solution. And the fact that it's coming out sideways is that there's hope here. It's like almost just like how you perceive this whole situation is how the kind of things are going to turn out, right? If you really think, hey, I can mend this, we can fix this to kind of together, we can work together on this. Or if you're just like, no, just want to drop it and go to something else. But it kind of really lies with you this month. I feel like maybe if you're looking for clarity on that, I'm sorry, I can't really deliver it because it's more about personal choice here, Cancer, but it's just the energy that I'm feeling with you. Anything else for Cancer before we move on? Yeah, with this Knight of Cups here, just to finish off the reading, the Knight of Cups is this energy by the end of the month of someone going to be bringing some kind of care, love towards you. Again, maybe this is this thing you're mending through this whole month, where you're going to get really admired for how you kind of handled this situation. This could be someone new coming in for you. At the end, for if some of you are looking for romantic, this could be a romantic person coming through. And I don't know why, but I'm just kind of feeling and seeing a reward for you in a way. It's like this, whatever this cup of love here is, like how you handled all of this kind of situation with this admiration that's kind of coming in for you. Someone is definitely being like, wow, you just handled that so well in a way. And there's going to be some kind of admiration by the end of March for the way you kind of dealt with it or dealt with things. And I just see it coming from another person. So again, that could be a boss. Maybe this is like a lover and being like, wow, you handled our breakup really, really well. Or something like that. I just see this kind of almost admiration for you coming in at the end of the month. Of being like, wow, you handled that so... I'm feeling like maturely, or... I don't know. Just feels like that. So that's nice. I feel like by the end of the month, you're going to be like, oh... everything I went through was kind of worth it. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. We had Scorpio come out with this death card here as well. All right. We also have loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, destiny, addiction, let God in. I'm just going to read this one for you. I always read the Starseed oracles. We're cyclotic beings, and Mother Earth teaches us how to be human every day with the coming and going of the tides and the seasons. If you're clinging to anything, if you're resisting the natural flow of who you are, the things we cling to are often those that we need to let go of. The food, the substances, the relationships, the job, the people-pleasing. These things we cling to often cover up our most vulnerable space, the part we are most afraid to leave empty. The part that we guard and we don't let grace into. But by keeping a space covered with something that doesn't serve us, or clinging to it for fear of it not staying of its own accord, we prevent ourselves from receiving things that will. A Course in Miracle tells us, whatever we leave empty, grace will fill in. And Buddha said, you can only lose what you cling to. Indeed, both are true. If this card appears, you're being called to find courage to loosen your grip and give up control, to release your coping mechanisms and leave space for grace and God to enter, to surrender to all that feels dense to the divine. Loosen your grip doesn't mean what you're clinging to will go away. It may or it might stay, but you can be sure that what is for you will find you. And you'll breathe easier knowing that you've shifted from relying on your own strength to surrendering to the grace of life. What are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? Great, Cancer. I feel like this is going to be... it feels like it might be a challenging month in a way, but more about learning. I feel like you're going to learn a lot in this month, and it's going to be really, really beneficial for you. Okay? That was your month reading. I hope that helped.